Good morning. So I just thought I'd show you while I'm here, because you guys see the goats, the pigs and stuff like that, but the chickens, but we actually have our own personal animals as well. You can see behind me there's a collection of birds. There's a Canadian goose, there's a chicken, there's a rooster, and then there's Sassy and her goose. So I'm just going to introduce you to Goose quick. So this is Panda and this is Sassy. And what is Panda then, Sass? What is he?
He's a Chinese goose.
He's a Chinese goose, and you can see that by the lump on his top of his head. And we've had him since he was probably about, 2 months old maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he seems to really like Sass and cuddling. He's not so friendly with people, like... he's alright because he's with Sass, but he wouldn't come near me if he wasn't with Sass. Turn around this way, Sass. Let me show his body a little bit. He's quite a big bird. He's not quite as big as Moose, though, is he, Sass?
No.
Not quite. And you love Panda, don't you? What's your favourite things about Panda?
That he curls his neck around my neck when I cuddle him.
Like having a scarf. Cute, isn't it? Anything else you love about him?
That he likes cuddles.
That he likes
and
cuddles.
He's a friendly goose.
He is a friendly goose, isn't he? With you. Not always so friendly with Daddy.
But
Not always so quiet and peaceful either, normally. He seems to shout a lot when you're not there, doesn't he? When he hears you coming, he gets very noisy.
I'm down near Becky's camper van, I can hear him shouting.
Yeah? Oh, what's Moose doing, kicking off?
He's getting better not attacking.
I know. He's, Moose is about 14 weeks old. We got Moose a little bit before. It's a tiny little baby, and now he just flies off. And yesterday the girls had a little farmer's morning on, and they took his pals, the ducks, and not him. And he decided he was going to fly from this end of the farm to the other end of the farm and go and join them, and he did. But he came back with us straight away. I just didn't think he wanted to be left on his own, eh, Sass?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's Panda, and that's Moose, Baz, Gem and Annie the ducks. That's Soul Destroyer and Shaniqua, is that? I believe so. And then Henrietta is over there. Moose, chill out. So yeah, these are this is our random flock of birds. There's a couple of there's a little duckling over at the back in that pen over there, and then there's also 4 rescue ducks that we've got, but we keep them separate because we'll be releasing those.
And bunnies.
And then over there we got the bunnies. So you're joining me on morning feed. Me and Jack are just feeding the animals, and baby here has developed a limp. So he's back out again. It's a he, by the way, I checked. And he's back out again. He seems a lot happier, but he's just tiny and he's limping. So we're going to get him sorted again and get him back on the road. But yeah, second time out for this little man. So today's job, Monday morning, we're taking this corrugated roof in and we are covering the chickens. So that means that I can put a nice floor and sides on. And I can put sand in there and it won't get all wet and nasty. So me and Jack are just whacking that on. We've got to screw it down tight because it does get windy up here. But yeah, we're going to give the chickens some shelter this winter for a nice corrugated roof. So you'll see in my arms, I've got a very poorly little piglet. So we just got her some antibiotics. I've just given him an injection. And he'll be staying with me for the next couple of feeds, the next couple of days while he has those jabs. And hopefully we can pick him up, but he's definitely taken a turn again. I think the competition in there's just too much, and he's got a little infection going on as well. So very, very quiet though. Very, very quiet.
I thought she was doing it.
Not scratch me.
Gone back to sleep again.
Yeah. Just trying to do the whole nose, you know, when they nuzzle for the milk.
No, he's
gone.
sleeping.
He's gone. Well, give me a chance to warm it up for next time. Oh, he's gone. His head's...
You're joining me again with baby pig and these two muppets. He's just had a really good feed, so he wants to go to sleep again. But these two are obsessed, so they're going to sleep with him by the looks of it. So this is how Piglet's living at the minute, bless it. It's got these two little pigs. Same species, you see. The bubbles. Well, these should be nice and clean with these two licking you up. Hey? Welcome back, guys. You're joining me on Tuesday evening around about 6 p.m, I reckon. Yeah, maybe 6:30. You're joining me in the feed barn as usual. It is feed time, and this week I just got some mini piglet food in, and I've just gone to move the bag and it's caught on something and it's ripped. And now on my evening feeding round, this is exactly what I'm dealing with. So you'll see the hole there. Look at the size of that. Look, it's going everywhere. I'm gonna have to get my pan in there and try and get as much as that out and then rebag it. Yes. So I've done it. Scooped it and rebagged it, and I've got big pig food. And my mother-in-law just bought us a load of apples from her garden, so pigs are eating well tonight. Absolutely demolished breakfast this morning. Slight limp on the back right leg, but he's looking a hell of a lot better. Absolutely loves the scrambled egg. Very, very happy with the progress on that. It'll be time to give him a jab in a second though. And yeah, he's not going to enjoy that. So I just jabbed him. He is not a happy pig. Not a happy piggy. Sorry, mate.
It's okay, I got you.
A little bit of wet ground to play in for a bit. good sign. In a week. Looks like he's asleep while he's doing it. So we're about 1 o'clock on Thursday, and this little piggy has had a play in the grass. It's got a full belly of scrambled egg, and now it's sleep time. But he is definitely improving. I just need to get his size up a little bit before I put him in with the other terrors, but he really is doing well. So you're just joining me on a Saturday afternoon. My Saturday afternoon job is returning my goose from the sheep field, because he decided he was going to go and fly off and then get lost. So enjoy that flight, mate. It was a long one, that was. But yeah, this is Moose. I know you've seen him before, but this is him up close and personal. I absolutely love this bird. He's like my favourite bird on the planet. So, but yeah, he's just been for a bit of a fly by the looks of it. Saturday evening feed. Look at the size of these bad boys. It's alright, Mama, I'm not touching them. Look. It's alright. See, this one's a good mum. She's protective, not like the other thing next door. Look at the size of some of these piggies. How light that tan one is. Don't start making noises, you get me in trouble. Look, here she comes now, look. Good afternoon. You are joining me on a Sunday afternoon. And again, it's been a shit morning, but it has turned out beautiful. Just in time for evening feeds. So, it's been a very piglet dominated time, so I thought I'd show you and treat you to some other animals and give you an update on this week. So I thought I'd take you guys along for the evening feed round so you can see all of the animals, and then I shall give you a quick update on the chicken coop that I was working on with Jack the other day, because I have been back and forth between other things getting on that, so I'll give you a quick update on that as well. But lots of people have dropped off lots of stuff, so it's going to be a proper mixed show today for all of the animals. So I'm going to show you guys what we've been given. So as always, lots of bread for the chicken, but look at this stuff's fresh mate. Like, this is that good stuff. It's just bags, it's just a bucket. I've got a bag of apples at home, and then I've got absolutely shit ton of old fruit that's just been dropped off here. So yeah, so some of it's not always good, and we have to pick through the good stuff, because obviously I don't want to give my animals rotten shit. But yeah, there's definitely some useful bits here, and there's some lovely fresh stuff there. So we'll start with the fresh stuff, and then we'll pick the best stuff from the rest. So you'll see quite a colourful mix today for the pigs. And then I'm just going to chuck some feed in there with it alongside some staple stuff. And then I've even done one of these for the goats and the chickens as well. Here we go. I've let the goats through the alleyway into here. And look at them go. Gets on them brambles, Gil. They love it. Cucumber, some broccoli, some carrot, some bean sprouts or beans. Yeah, they're gonna love that. I'll leave them to that and I'll get them in later on. So I'm just walking up to the big pig pen with the piglets. You'll hear the noise start in a minute. I'm going to turn the camera around. This shit's becoming chaotic. And I'm about to introduce solid feed tomorrow to the babies. So it's going to be chaos, but watch this. Oh. Hello girls. Hello girl. We'll chuck something down there for you. I'll keep you distracted for a sec. And I'll give her some food. Yeah, nice mix. Literally going for it, mate. And where's me other pal? Here she comes. Oh look, there's food there that she can't get. That's annoying my electric fence. So I'm gonna have to fix that now. Look, you dropped food on it. Hang on there. I'm gonna chuck her in some food or she might eat me. She's fucking manic. Right, watch it. Get off the box. Get off the box. She's really like on the front foot and mobile now, and she doesn't want me going near these guys, so I've got to like just to check on them. And see that bit of wood is on that electric fence, so I've got to pull that off as well. Look, this is what I'm up against every day, and she's doing the aggy bit when I go near the pups. Look at the size of this piglet though. You can see why the other one has got to stay out, because he's meant to be in here. And these are some big ass piglets. They've got fat rolls on their necks. That one's little there, right? That's the next smallest one. But he's just got a lot more about him. Look at the size of this one here. Look. The size of that. And this one here with its back to me. This thing here, look at the size of this, look. These guys are quite little and stocky, look, but that again, look. Crazy. Getting in on mum's action now though, so I go on to normal feed tomorrow before she starts doing, oh, she nearly trod on him, doing bits like that, so I've got to get that bucket out now and get out of here and get the others fed. But yeah, it's manic. She is manic. She's going to swing around at me now when I try and get out. If this piglet touches that, oh my god, line, which it did, I've got to go around and fix that line because there's something that is stopping that. There you go, I see it again. There's another bit of contact there that's moved. Just in that corner. There's usually a rubber hose on that bit of the pipe. So I'm going to have to get over there and sort that out. Uh-oh, here she comes running at me. You've got food still, that's the worst part of it. They've still got food. Right, I'm trying to spin this with one hand really, but it's not really working out for me. Let's try it a bit more like this. I need to maybe bring some tape. Ah, you fucker, it's back. Yeah, it's good. That got me. Oh, don't touch it, Piglet, because I'm still in here. Right, if I get out, because if that Piglet touches it and squeals, she's going to come running at me. I've got another contact point over there. Look, I can hear it. I'm going in again. So this is why it takes ages to do anything on a farm, because these pigs fanny about and move stuff, and the weather and stuff like that. The goats fanny about with a box up here. And there's now a stick. Oh. Nope, it's not a stick. Where is it? Here. So that should not really be anywhere near that, but I don't know where it was. Let me get this out of here. There you go. It's meant to be there. So that's better. But yeah, she demolishes food. Her guys are all sleeping. And those other beasts are all running around. So if little man does go back, he's likely to have to try and go back in here with mama. Number 2, because there's less competition. There's only 10 piglets in here because one migrated to the other side randomly and stayed there. But those guys are huge as well, so we're really going to have to decide what we do with him. But for now he's all right where he is, but he's going to get big in a minute. He really is. So right, on to the next feed. So I'm off to the other pigs. I've actually got a meeting next week about these guys going off for meat, the 2 of them, not Dotty, the 2 pink ones, because they are looking, especially this one laying down, a good size. They're long pigs, they're very, very big pigs, so I think they're quite weighty. So yeah, I've got a meeting with Cheviot and Butchers about them next week, and then we'll make some decisions. But yeah, it's feed time. I love these 3, they are characters. Dotty's awesome as well, look at him, he's just so cute. Tell you what as well, these guys can eat. That one just mows everything, and he'll start on Dotty's now and go back to its own pile. But you have to separate them, otherwise they just fight over it, but they'll find a way to fight over it anyway, I'm sure. But that's some good nutrition, so very happy with that. And now it's on to the chickens. So before they get crazy, just a quick update on Mr. Rooster. He's looking pretty well, isn't you, mate? Old foghorn leghorn. He's a beautiful bird. I've started letting these out, as you'll see. They're not out today because the weather was crap this morning, but they don't really roam very far because they haven't been out a lot, these French hens. But yeah, we're starting to get them out a little bit on their own. They're starting to develop little characters as well. But this guy seems to be pretty chill in there, so I'm going to get them fed, and then they can roost up for the night. Hey guys, enjoy that last bit of sunshine. Just look at it. It's absolutely out of this world. Pinch yourself. Dream shit up here, look at it. Picture perfect. The chickens fed. So when you joined me the other day, I said I was going to put some corrugated tin roofing that we kindly donated up here. I said it'd be a bit rough, so I've had to put some stability in place. But I'll pop up this ladder here and show you. So that now in the summer enables a good bit of shade. And then in the winter, once I put this side on, I'm going to provide a good bit of cover to keep the sand dry, so that the guys can still bath in dust sand and have nice environment rather than shit stuck to their feet, sores and stuff like that they're going to get if they continue on the mud in this climate. But eventually the plan will be movable pens, so that we can rotate them around the grass and sort of graze and do it that way. So chicken tractors will be the way forwards, but for now we're battening down the hatches for the winter, and I want to give them a comfortable winter, so I thought why not. We've got the roof there, it's not going to be used for anything else particularly, so I'll finish this first one. I'm halfway across the second one, and then the third one I'm going to do something slightly different because I haven't got the framework in place. It's Harris fencing, and then this bit's going to be open, but I'm going to potentially look at putting some straw in here and then mucking it out in the winter. But as I say, they're going to have hutching, brooding, undercover this winter, so hopefully some nice healthy chickens, healthy eggs, healthy everybody. So yeah, look at that sun, look at it. So if you're still tuned in by now, Sunday evening, feed time done. It's time to relax. Thank you so much for joining and watching me on this week's episode. I'm sorry it's taken a little bit later than usual, and I'm not sorry again for the cute piglet content. But as of next week, I'm going to bring you some more stuff on the building stuff that we're doing, the ongoing projects that we've got, and I'm going to show you guys around our barn because the roof is nearly finished. Thank the fucking Lord. It's been a stressful one, but the roof is nearly done, so I'm going to give you guys a bit of an update on that. But it's time for me to wind down for the evening, and I look forward to a crazy week up here. But yeah, hopefully the weather remains like this, and I hope you all have a lovely start to the week, and I shall see you all in the next episode. Thank you very much. Peace.